Cordy. How we doing today? Wow, that was pathetic. Huge delay, and then when you started cheering, it was just sad. I'll give you one more try. I said, how we doing today? Should have done that the first time. All right, well, I tell you, everybody, if you couldn't tell from my entrance, I have been hitting the special eggnog extra hard to get in the proper holiday spirit for this season. Is everybody here excited for a festive tale full of Yuletide cheer?
Yeah!
Very nice. This story is a personal favorite of mine. It is a classic tale of good versus evil. It features lots of greed, a 4-poster bed, and ghosts. No, don't do that. It's weird. This is a Christmas story. I don't know why it's got ghosts in it, but you know, whatever. It's what the manager scheduled, so we're gonna do it anyway. Cool. For this story, we're gonna travel back in time to jolly old England for a dignified holiday tale written by Sir Charles Xavier Dickens and brought to you by Disney Plus. Yeah, I know, that's a weird thing to react to. Yeah, see, we were supposed to be just a short thing for the summertime, but now, thanks to Disney Plus's money, I just won't go away. Yeah, I feel kind of like one of those special edition popcorn buckets. It's great at first, but then you just get tired of looking at it. Anyway, thank you so much, Disney Plus. That was 3, right? Okay, cool, the pandering is over. Now we can move on to the part of the show I enjoy, the story. This one is titled, A Christmas Carol Pool. That's an applause cue, people. Boy, I hope that's not the standard going forward. All right. I do love Christmas stories, though. They're always so full of cheer and happiness, and you always leave feeling better about yourself at the end. So I'm going to start right at the beginning. Marley was dead. Boy, that's a dark start. I don't think Disney Plus would approve of that. I get paid extra now every time I say it. Okay, let me skip forward here. Oh, this is much better. The meanest man in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hairy, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name of Ebenezer Scrooge. Old Scroogey was a real curmudgeon who hated the holidays, and he would always walk around saying, "Bah humbug, bub." He was just so mean and hairy, but he had a wonderful employee who was charming and funny and witty, and yeah, he was a bit of an acquired taste. But this employee's name was Wade Cratchitpool. Poor Wade just wanted to take a single day off and enjoy the holiday, but Ebenezer would just say, "Shut up, get back to work and count me money, bub." Dan, very mean and mildly Australian. But because Ebenezer was so mean, he was visited by his dead partner, a dead man, or should I say an ex-man. Yeah, they're not going to get any better, people. You better laugh now. His partner told him that he was going to be visited by 3 ghosts during the night that would teach him the true meaning of Christmas. Ebenezer slept poorly that night, like when you eat one too many chimichangas before bed. But as he finally began to doze off, there was a bright flash outside his window. He runs over, rips open the curtains to find Johnny Storm, just all flamey and bright. It wasn't Steve Rogers like we all wanted it to be. He he starts yelling a bunch of things about being the ghost of Christmas past, and then he shouts a bunch of vulgarities that I can't repeat here at the Disneyland Resort, registered trademark. But basically, he takes Loganezer and shows it his sad, poorly rated X-Men origins. Then the second ghost shows up. The ghost of Christmas present is a huge, child-minded figure, larger than a normal man should be, made completely out of metal and with an obnoxious Russian accent. He says, "Loganezer, gaze upon the Cratchit Pool family and see your shame." He shows them a beautiful family living in a small studio apartment right off of Pico and Crenshaw. Blind Al, dog pool, and little tiny Peter Pool, who's obviously very ill and leaning on a small crutch. They could hardly get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss gave him. Old Loganezer finally felt emotion as a single tear rolled down his chiseled jawline and into that masculine set of mutton chops. The tear was like when you watch the climax of the perfect rom-com, The Proposal. Next scene takes place in a cemetery with the ghost of Christmas Days of Future Past, and things get all crazy and the timelines get convoluted. I'm not going to go into the details because it might give you nightmares, and it kind of destroyed the X-Men franchise for a couple of years. But basically, all the ghosts tell Loganezer to feel the true spirit of Christmas all year round, to think of those less fortunate than you, and overall, stop being a jerk all the time. Little tiny Peter Pool narrowly avoids death thanks to Loganezer's money, and they become pals. And then Loganezer stays true to his word and becomes a better man. And at the very climax of the story, little tiny Peter Pool, all healed up, skips his way over to Loganezer, grips him by his masculine inner thigh muscles, and then stares directly into camera. Yeah, that one right there. Right down the barrel, too, like he never paid attention in acting class once. And this child actor says, "God of thunder bless us, everyone." And there is not a dry eye in the house. And they all live happily ever after. They're especially happy because this story has been redone and merchandised so many times over the years. You want to know the true spirit of Christmas? Positive profit margins. Yeah. Thank you all so much for joining me here for Storytime with Deadpool Holiday Special. I love all of you so much and hope you enjoyed it. But until next time, happy holidays. Oh, also, happy holidays